Welcome to Game 3 of this best of 3 here at the Go4SC2 Cup quarterfinal, spawning in the bottom left position on Orbital Shipyard in this deciding map. Representing my insanity, it's Reynor. He's going up against the Red Zerg from Team Menace in the top right-hand position and goes by the name ZhuGeLiang. So one game apiece so far, and in both games, the aggressor ended up losing to the counterattack. So I wonder if we're going to see a bit more of a cagey game number 3. We do have the pool first coming out from Reynor, just to counteract any potential cheese. ZhuGeLiang, though, is not interested in any of that. He's happily going for his hatchery first, wanting to try and squeeze out a couple more drones where possible. So we're going to see the hatch straight after this. And of course, the earlier spawning pool means the earlier queen. The earlier queen means the earlier inject. And the earlier inject means, well, you're more or less going to be balancing that out in terms of number of larvae versus the earlier hatchery here. So that's all good. Thanks very much for the follow, by the way. I heard that, although you don't get it displayed on screen in-game. Don't want to distract in case that happens in the middle of a battle or something like that. So I'll be checking you out after the game. So all quiet so far. No super early shenanigans going on from either player. Just the two Lings to start things off from Reynor. And just droning up like an absolute madman. It looks like we're going to be seeing a proper macro kind of game here. ZhuGeLiang once again going for that early Roach one. Really putting a lot of faith in that Roach push early on. But Reynor knows it's coming now because he's seen it now. Basically seen this Roach style from ZhuGeLiang 2 games in a row. He can't not be prepared for it this time, right? So we'll see what Reynor does this time around. Is he going to be responding with a Roach Warren of his own? Or is he going to be going elsewhere? Don't necessarily know the answer to that, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Zergling's speed still being favoured by Reynor here as he gets his production going at the natural expansion. Injecting both with queens. Current work supply 22 to 21, not exactly the biggest difference in the world here. And the Lings will successfully scout without dying that the Roach Warren is indeed up once more. ZhuGeLiang instantly going into the production of 4 Roaches as well, so it looks like he's going to be reasonably serious about this. The scouting Lings do go down prior to seeing that in the natural expansion we have Reynor with the evolution chamber going down too. And we have the Zergling speed to support these Roaches coming out from ZhuGeLiang. So once again, we have the Roaches coming out in time to move out across the map. Plus the plus Zergling speed in time for reinforcement. So this basically means that ZhuGeLiang is going to be the aggressor here. Reynor spreading creep to his choke point at the front of the ramp. If the spine crawler goes up before any units get here, actually, that could be reasonably impressive from Reynor. This is an excellent choke point to try and hold the units here. Apparently these are unbuildable plates, but to me this just looks like mesh. Does anyone else think someone's like... This is like Prison Break style stuff on this map here. I don't know what's going on there. More Roaches from ZhuGeLiang, keeping them pooled up inside the main base. Reynor does not know this is coming yet. And ZhuGeLiang can actually see there's an Overlord moving out in this position. So he obviously wants to keep this a secret for as long as possible. In the meantime, we have the debris here in the back getting nibbled on by Reynor, being ever so slightly sneaky, trying to move away from the Overlord vision. ZhuGeLiang, amusingly, if you listen to his vision, he can hear the nibbles. But I don't know if he sees it. The screen isn't on there at the moment. We can see the debris now. But a quarter of the way done. The Automaton 2000 keeping watch. But here comes the attack from ZhuGeLiang. A lot of Roaches moving out through the middle of the map as well. And here we go. That's, wow, 3 queens and 2 spine crawlers. Says, nah, mate, you ain't getting through here. ZhuGeLiang waiting for the... might need more than 1 Ravager, maybe. But we'll see. 1 Ravager will not break through this. I guarantee it. We have a counterattack here from Reynor. Just a couple of Lings. If he picks off the queen instantly, that could actually be good news for him. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Here comes the attack. Lings and Roaches up into the top now. The Ravager trying to pepper as much as he can from behind. Ravager shot doing a good job picking off 1 queen. Spine Crawler now, number 1, getting very, very low indeed. initially was about to be transfused. That goes down, but it's not going to be enough to break through, and Reynor will successfully hold here, in addition to the counterattack, which means by a scoreline of 2-1, he advances to the semi-final here of the Go4SC2 Sunday Cup. Congratulations.